Okay, what you have to do is to download the source file from Moodle and unzip the file. You will find that there's a mass file which is a truck and 3 texture file for the truck. What you have to do is to put the mass file into the scene folder of your project, and also you have to put all these maps into scenes access images. Okay, put it into this folder, and after that you can set up your feed mask such as the preference files, turn on convert local file path to relative, go to file project, set up your active project, and then at last open, choose your truck file. And after you open your truck file, you will find that all the texture should be displayed correctly. If it didn't, you can go to material editor to have a look. We have totally free bitmap. Double click the bitmap to double check the path of the file. Is it correctly shown as this path structure? If it didn't, you can click it and choose the texture map again to make sure that you see the path is located in the scenes access images. Okay. My case, everything was correct. What I have to do is going to give some animation to the wheel and also for the whipper. Okay, I'll select one of the wheel and go to here, time config. Change the length of my animation from 101 to 25. 25 means 1 second in high-end TV. After that, I go to this one to change the ease in out. I want a linear curve and click auto key, rotate, turn on the angle snap. This is your time indicator. Put it into 0, and then the computer will help you store the information about the rotation of your wheel for this frame, and then you move your time to frame 24, and I move it anti-clockwise for 360 degrees. Turn off auto key. You can press the play button to have a look. The previous speed of your computer may not be the same as mine. You can go to time config because I've slowed down the speed. Actually, the default setting should be 1x. Okay, something like this. And what I have to do is go to your wheel and right click, choose curve editor. The curve means the speed of the moving. I will explain it more in a lesson. In this case, I don't want to explain it one more time, but if you want to change the speed, you can select the key. This is the key of our ending key. You can change the shape of your curve, so that to change the speed of your wheel, the moving, any kind of moving, even though which if you are not doing a rotation, you are doing a movement or scaling or any other kinds of parameter, this means the changes of the value only. Okay, I'll select this point and then change it to linear. Again, you can also use this button to add some key through the curve editor. For example, I press this button and then click. You will see I've added a key in frame 12. Actually, I don't need it, but if you really want it, you can choose the move key to move your key up and down, or even change the shape of your path so that it will change the rotation value of your wheel. But in this case, I don't need it, so I select it and delete. Okay, what I want to do from the curve editor is to, let me choose the zoom tool to zoom out a bit. I want to give some pattern for the time after frame 24, because we don't know the ending time of our animation. The movement of my truck may not be just 1 second. We have now just 1 second, 25 frames only. So what I want to do is ask my computer to automatically help me do the animation after the frame 24. So I go to Y rotation. You can press this button to auto zoom and go to curve, apply ease curve. Press this button and then you will find your ease curve was hide under here, and go to ease curve out of range types. Choose loop for the frames before frame 0, and for the frame after 24. Okay, you will see there's a pattern which is looping, and I see the Y rotation is looping also. So we've finished the editing in the curve editor. I'm going to close this window, and then I go to time config to increase the number of frame. For example, I want 100 frames. That means 4 seconds. You will see all the keys are located in 0, 12, and also 24. There's no key and nothing after frame 24. But if you go to press your preview button, okay, your animation will continue. Even though if I give it maybe 1000 frames, okay, your animation will still continue. So the ease curve setting is very important and useful. Okay, in this case, I want 100 frames only. After that, I delete the rest of the wheel. Use movement tool, holding my keyboard shift key to duplicate one more wheel. Instance, one more. Instance. Then I choose, holding my keyboard control key, choose all of the wheel. Choose mirror to flip and duplicate my wheel to another side. And I could increase number. Give it a negative number and choose instance. Okay, done. And then I want to do the animation for this whipping tool. I use link to link it to this stick, link it to this little cylinder. While you do the rotation, make sure that you are using the correct axis. In this case, the axis of my cylinder are not synchronized to the axis of my world. So what you can do is go to here to select local. Okay. And then I change the time config again. This time I want to use 50 frames 2 seconds as one cycle. Move my time to 0, turn on auto key. I go to the midpoint of my timeline and rotate it. Go to the end point. This time I want to copy this frame from 0 to frame 49. So I right click, choose source time is 0. That means the frames that locate as frame 0, and destination time is frame 49, and I want only the rotation parameter, rotation information. So okay. After you finish it, turn off auto key and play. Okay, this is a linear movement. I don't like it, so I delete the key and change this shape into a curve. That means it will contain is in out. If you don't want to delete it and do it first, you can go to your curve editor. Okay, go to your curve editor. To edit the shape of the line is also okay. 0 auto key, frame 24, and then the last frame. The speed was being changed. And then I go to curve editor. Okay, in this case, because while I rotate my whipper, I'm using the local coordinate, so not only the y rotation was being adjusted, also the x and y rotation. So I select all of them and give it is curve. Okay. Change the out of range type to loop. You can use your zoom tool to zoom out. You will see all X, Y, Z rotation was being looped. After that, I go back to time config. Increase the number of frames from time 9. I want 100 for second. Okay, you'll see all the keys was located before frame 49, but if I play my animation, everything will be looped, whatever how long your animation is.